Okay, so today we are going to study the TikTok ad metrics that you need to look for when it comes down to a winning product. And guys, I'm not only sharing you that, but I'm going to share with you a lot of products that either made a lot of sales or made zero sales. And I'm going to explain the reasoning behind it. So stay with me until the end of the video because there's a lot of value. So when it comes down to having a product with four sales, when it comes down to having a product with zero sales, or when it comes down to having a product that had 96 sales in one single campaign, then you will ask yourself, okay, why some products are profitable, others are not, and I'm doing the same thing, and why so many, like I'm showing you right now, are so unprofitable, and others 5 sales and others 6 sales, others 10 sales. What is going on? A lot of people are going to be, in a way, confused because there's a lot of information that we're going to speak about today, but I'm going to make it stupidly easy for you to understand what needs to be understood when it comes down to the metric. But before we start, guys, we have started a brand new series, and I'm going to say this on all my videos every single week. I'm going to select someone personally that I'm going to make a call with that person, and that person will be shown on YouTube, on our YouTube video, but it's going to be completely for free. So we're going to select someone completely random, but there's rules that you need to follow. The person needs to be subscribed, they must like consistently video of ours and comments consistently as well. And based on the data that we have, basically we have a software that does analyze all of that. We're going to pick someone different every single week, and we're going to make a video with them. Do you want to speak about ads? We're going to speak about ads. You want to speak about your website? We're going to speak about your website. You want to speak about product research? We are going to speak about product research. So, whatever it is, we're going to select one person every single week, and we're going to see which one is active enough. And keep in mind, it's completely free. People pay us thousands of dollars every single month in order to have calls with us, and you're going to have it for free. So the only thing you need to do, subscribe, like, and comments on all the videos consistently, or on, let's say, not all, but often on the videos, and you'll probably be selected. And if I see that you're someone that does it often, you're probably going to be selected more than once. So you will have free help from us. So yeah, that's basically what I wanted to say. So now we start diving in. Like I said, I want to study the TikTok metrics, but before we start with that, I want to speak about this right here. Guys, look at this. People like dropshippers are not going to speak about this. Look at all those products that we have tested that made zero sales, and look at others that made 6, 7 sales, and look at others that made up to 96 sales a campaign and stuff like that. So, why is that? Well, you need to understand that at the end of the day, it's all about the product. You need to understand that a product, it's like going to Walmart. Do you go to Walmart and every product sells the same? By the way, if you're not in the US or in Canada, Walmart is a supermarket. So, do you go to a supermarket and you're like, oh, all the products sells the same? No, probably certain products sell more than others. Others doesn't sell at all. And that's what you need to understand. It's the same thing with products online. You're going to test a bunch of product that will make one sale, a bunch of product that will make 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sales. But this is where it's dangerous because all of you focus on the same thing. What is that thing? You focus on every sale and you're like, oh, this was a winner. Oh, I need to spend more. Guys, I spent what, a total of $119 on this. And on this one, I spent a total of 144. On this one, I spent a total of what, $52. Guys, if it's not making more sales consistently, I'm not going to invest my time. You're probably going to, yeah, but Gilberto, I got 6 sales. Maybe it's a winner. I don't know. Maybe I need to put more time in the creative. Guys, if you have 6 sales and it's not consistent, it is not a winner. Take out the profit that you took from those 6 sales and move on. That's what you need to understand. I move on quickly so I don't lose money. And on all those products that made a few sales, I made money on them. Okay, not as much as I wanted, but it's better that than be in a loss of $100 every single product that you test. And that's what happens to all of you. You guys are overwhelmed by emotion because you're getting sales consistently that you never had before. You probably have zero sales. And when you come up with a product like this, that got 8 sales, that got 7 sales, what happened? Well, you get in a way overwhelmed with the emotion. You're happy and you don't want to let that product go because you're like, no, this product is a winner. No, some product will make 15 sales and will die out. Others will make 20 sales and will die out. Other will make 10,000 sales and they will die out. Every product has a peak. That's what you need to understand. There's an end to everything. Everything in life goes up and down. That's basically how it works. And it's the same principle when it comes down to dropshipping. So please, guys, don't get overly emotional when it comes down to those products. Stick to what I say. And what is important? Do you have sales consistently? It's not consistent, then move on. This is the best advice that it could give you. Nobody shows those screenshots like I'm doing right now. So keep in mind, that's what all dropshippers do. They're good at moving on and they're good at investing their time towards the product that actually matter. And you guys are the opposite. You're good at wasting money on product that are not good, and the winning product, you're good at maybe moving on faster because you're like, "Oh, I want to scale fast, I want to do things fast," and that's probably not the right approach. So you make less money with a winning product, and with a non-winning product, you overspend. And that's the biggest problem in the dropshipping industry. Okay, so now, what is the thing that all the product had in common? As you can see, look, all the product that has good sales right here have something in common. Look at the overall on here: 1.82 CPC, 1.21, 1.79, 1.32. Wow, this one could be a fluke. 1.07, 1.63, and look at the ones that have more sales, like this, 27, 0.28, 0.33, sorry. Let me go down a little bit, 0.75, 0.84, 0.77. So what did we learn? We learned that if you don't have a winning product, you high likely going to have a CPC higher than $1 on TikTok. And if you have a winner, you're going to have a CPC below $1 on TikTok. So that's what you need to look for. Now let's look at the second best metric, the CTR, the click-through rate. The CPC is cost per click, by the way, if you don't know. But yes, let's look at the CTR. The CTR, let's go down right here. Look at this horrible CTR, 0.27, 0.24, 1.14, okay, 0.32, 0.42, 0.32. But let's look at the ones above. So we have on here, let's look at this: 1.06, 2.74, 2.56, 1, 1.27, 3.12, 2.29, 1.15, 0.25. It's close to 1. So overall, the ones that were making money, or at least they were making sales until a certain time, they had a CTR above 1%. Interesting. So the CPC, everyone, or mostly the majority of the time, they had a CPC under $1 and the CTR above 1%. And that's what I'm saying, guys. Look, maybe you can find something like this. You can find I call this a fluke. Look at this. Wait. Let me go down on the product that didn't make any sales. Look, this one right here didn't make a single sale, and the metrics were quite good. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for a fluke. Look, guys, at the end of the day, like I said, your product needs to have a low CPC, below $1, and needs to have a CTR above 1%. That's the goal. But if it does has this, it doesn't mean it's going to make sales every single time. That doesn't mean that. Now, let's say on here, I spend $54, a little bit than what I normally spend on certain products nowadays. and $54, and I didn't get a single sale. Not a single one. So I would kill the campaign because it is simply not profitable. Look at this one. I spent $92. 92. The metrics were amazing, but no sales. So I simply moved on. You guys think, oh, I have good metrics. It's just a matter of time. Let me spend a few $100s. That's not what you should do. You should put yourself a barrier, a maximum, like, okay, like if it's 75, $80, $100 at most, I'm moving on because it has good metrics but it's not making sales, so people don't want it enough. They interact well with the creative, they like the creative, but they don't like the product that much. So let's recapitulate. What did I say? I simply said that first, not every product is going to be a winning product. Some of them will make you sales, some of them will make you not sales, some of them will make you a lot of sales. There's different categories of winning products. Like in any supermarket, there's different products that sells at a different speed. Now, if you want a winning product, you should look for the CPC and the CTR. And if those metrics are great, what I mean by great, you have a CPC below $1 and a CTR above 1%, then you have a big chance that you have a winner. But that doesn't mean that you have a winner. It simply means that it is more inclined to be a winner. But again, it could be a fluke. It could be that people don't actually like the product, but they like the creative. So you put yourself a barrier, a maximum amount of money that you're like, okay, let me spend $80 at most. If it's not making at least a sale with my low ticket product, it's highly not going to make a sale after I spend a few hundred of dollars. And if it only makes a sale after a few hundred of dollars spent, then it is not a winning product that I want to deal with. So yeah, guys, this is the video today. Wish you all an amazing rest of the day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe because we are going to select a person to make a call with on the next week. See you on the next video, and peace out.